Hey guys, John Kokolakis here with the Kokolakis Law Firm, creator of the Grow with a Lawyer program. Today we're going to discuss thinking like a lawyer and exactly what does that mean. What does it mean to think like a lawyer? You've probably heard this over the years, I know I have, and I know that for many years I would turn around and say that the one thing I did learn getting out of law school is just how to think like a lawyer, and that's something that has been enhanced over the years. Stay tuned, we'll get to it in a second. Think like a lawyer. Simple stuff. Takes years to master, but the essence is very simple. And all we gotta do is we gotta process issues. We spot and analyze. So we're gonna think of things a little differently than the average person. Not difficult, different, right? Think of it along the lines of solving a mathematical equation. We're problem solving. A plus B equals X. The same thing is involved when we're thinking like a lawyer. It's a logical way of thinking, and we're solving for X. And when we're solving for X, what we're doing is we're processing the various facts and issues that arise with the case. We try not to get caught up in the things that don't matter, what I like to call the gossip, or what I like to call the emotional aspect. Not to sound cold, but I don't need it. I don't need it in order to make a decision, in order to turn around and determine the position that my client has or the position that my client should take. So I need to spot the actual facts that apply, and I need to analyze those facts against the actual laws, and we're dealing statutory laws and we're dealing with case law. And then we take that and we put that together and then push that towards advocating to the best interest of our client. It's interesting because I never really thought about it as a mathematical equation until a few years ago. I came across an awesome channel which I highly recommend, Valuetainment, and Patrick Bet-David. And one of the things he talks about, and he's an avid lover of math, and he talks about solving for X. And I found it very interesting, and I'd sit down and I realized how that would affect us and impact us on a daily level. And how many times, including my child would come to me and say, why do I need math? And I recall myself saying when I was a kid, why do I ever really need math? Why are we learning this? And then to realize, whoa, we need math. If anything, it's the most important thing that we do need, because everything is math. We're going to encounter it on a daily basis. And thinking like a lawyer, who would have thought going to law school, I was actually learning mathematical equations. Interesting stuff. Cool stuff if you think about it. But nevertheless, digressing a bit, but he talks about, Patrick Bet-David talks about solving for X. And one day I made the connection that thinking like a lawyer, analyzing that, processing those issues, is essentially solving for X. Wonderful stuff. Speaking of Valuetainment and Patrick Bet-David, I'm actually going to be attending his first ever conference called The Vault. If I figure out what I'm doing here, down there I'll probably have a link. That's something I suggest you check out. I will be there, and I'm highly excited. I met him once before. Great individual. I was impressed, and I don't impress easy. Tell me if you're interested. Make a message down there if you actually want to know the formula for thinking like a lawyer. I'll put a PDF down for you if there are enough people that are interested. Thank you very much. See you next time.